Hello everybody, welcome once again to Junosuede Just a Commentary. This is vlog number 11. Let me start off first of all and apologize for the videos. For the past two videos, I think they ended abruptly. I think when I was in the greenhouse and when I was talking about the subtitle, the video ended abruptly. I apologize because that happened. That happened because the battery died when I was in the greenhouse, and also for the last one my memory ran out because I forgot to delete the previous vlogs on the phone, so they took up space, so that caused the video where I was talking about the subtitle just end suddenly because I ran out of memory. Let me just say thank you for all those of you who have subscribed to Junosuede Just a Commentary. Thank you for following us on Twitter. Thank you for liking us on Facebook, and also for following me on Instagram. And you could also check me out if you haven't seen me on Instagram, or if you can't find me, it's at Agrosuede, AGROSUEDE. As I said from the last vlog number 10, I'm trying to figure out how I can start adding the subtitle to the video, but it's a bit of a challenge. If I am able to get this done, I might have to end up doing less videos. Let me explain why. If you notice, I'm trying to at least put out at least 4 to 5 videos a day. Now if I have to include the subtitle, that means I have to type it out, that means I have to translate. So that might bring down the video, so at least 3 videos. Yesterday I was only able to do 2 videos yesterday, well 3 including the vlog, because I was very busy. I had a lot of community work to do, and I came out work late also. So that's why right now it's crunch time with work. Let me just show you the city and the surrounding communities of the city. Hold on, let me see if I can. I have to switch it. Okay, no, not that. Okay, right. So this is our main port down there. This is our main port. This community I'm in right now is called Fokole. The city is out on that end over there. This here is Goodwill, Pottersville area. So this is a community before, or these are the communities before the city. So the city is basically at the edge area, because all that is part of Fokole, Stock Farm, Goodwill, Pottersville. This lower part there is Fokole, down there. But from over there, that's Pottersville. Stock Farm starting somewhere up there, and that's Goodwill, Federation Drive up that way, and then Ozo, which is the main city. So, and over there, right down there, that mountain, this is Point Michel over there, that mountain right there. This here, I don't know if you can see this small end over there. This area is called Scott's Head, but down that way behind that mountain is Sufre Scott's Head. So, but that small, let me see if I can zoom in for you to see. Let's see, that's gonna shake a lot. That small island you see in there, that small one right there, this one is called Scott's Head. So this is my beautiful country, Dominica. As I said, let me see if I can switch back. As I said, I work in all over the island, so I get to basically visit, if not all, the villages. Right, so in today's vlog, what I'm gonna talk about life and how it's shaping us. Oh, last night I was thinking, and you might be able to agree with me, that situation in life make us stronger. We often go through some situation in life and we wonder why us, why it is that we are going through this, why it is that of all people in the world, that God himself, or who, if you want to say nature or life itself, chose you to handle that situation or that a problem. And I've realized that problems and situations can either break us or make us. And I have some responsibilities, and I'm thinking to myself, imagine if I didn't go through so much hard times and trials and testing from the time I can remember my existence to now, how I would have been able to be strong right now, mentally, physically, have self-control, emotional self-control, and so on. And I am who I am right now because of these situations. There's a song which is "Circumstances Makes Me What I Am." I think it's a reggae song, you know. Circumstances makes me what I am. Yeah, so circumstances definitely makes us who we are. It might not determine who we will be in life, but it makes us who we are. It allows us to learn things. It learn how to react. It allows us to learn how to handle different situations. As I said, in high school, I was bullied a lot. I would spend a lot of time in class. I would hardly go out. I only went out to one outing with my school, and that was in third form when I discovered agriculture, because I love agriculture. So that was the first time I think I went on an outing, because I felt like persons were so cruel, right? And I wasn't going to put myself in a situation where persons would bully me or harass me or trouble me. Furthermore, I was limited with resources. I mean, if my mom had like $10, I would rather she hold that $10 to take care of us than to go out. I would definitely, sometimes I would not even let her know when we have to go out as a class or thing. I would just take if they had to grade it, I'll just take a fail. Just know I have to work harder in my tests or anything else. But I would not tell her, for some of them, I would not tell her that I had to go outing, or we had school outing or class outing, just to limit the option of having to send us to an activity or to send me to an activity. And so these things, all these things mold me, prepared me. I've had situations in my life where I question life itself, but thank God He have given me the strength to know that He's doing something. He's preparing me for something. And I've seen circumstances after circumstances come about where I wonder, why me? And I thank God that He chose me. I thank God that He chose me to handle this situation, because if I didn't actually experience them, I will not be able to handle some things now. I've learned to be patient. I've learned to actually wait. I've learned to trust Him more. I've learned to know that people, they can change. I've learned to understand that persons also are dangerous. I've learned to understand that in everything, not everything you actually hear is true. And I've learned that one thing I've definitely learned, that if there's a possibility or chance that an evidence or proof can be manipulated, then I personally do not entertain it as the truth. Because I've seen and I've learned from that people have the habit of trying to sabotage. And I did not realize that there are so many deceitful persons in this world, honestly. But this situation have allowed me to have my antenna up, like be alert, be on the guard, be alert. Make sure you read this, make sure you do that, make sure you just have to ensure. This situation in my life have caused me to actually think more. So this is what I want to encourage you by today. Just know, if you're going through a situation, life is molding you. Just know, if you're going through something in life right now, just know it's preparing you for something where you need that strength. You need that strength. It's like a race, obstacle course race, they call it. It's not always going to be a nice flat road. The reason you have to jump that first barrier is to get your legs ready, to get ready, because there's going to be 2 more barriers. You have to, next to the third one, you have to jump 2 barriers with a bag of sand, because it's preparing your hands now. It's preparing you now to know that you have to jump 2 barrels with a sand, because the 4th one is 2 barrels and 2 bags of sand. And this is what life is. And eventually, when you reach to the end, you have to have strong legs and strong arms, because you're going to have to hold up that heavy trophy. You're going to have to hold up that heavy medal. You're going to have to jump up to get to that level. So right, my phone just showed me something. I don't like this phone for some reason, because of the fact that when I record in sometimes, I don't know what it just did. Anyway, so just know that life is preparing you for something. So I don't want to tell you to question life, but just know, if you're question knowing that there's something greater. Okay? Question knowing there's something greater. Do not give up at all. Never give up. Never give up.